Good day everyone. I am the second reporter who will be discuss about the developmental tasks of a middle age and the adjustment of physical changes. So before that, allow me to introduce my name. I am Rhea Guiapar. So now let's get started about the developmental tasks of a middle age. So firstly, let's get started to know what is a developmental task of a middle age. In the developmental tasks of middle age, these states typically last from age 36 to 60. So sa stage na to ay humans establish as standards of living and support their families, at kadalasan naman sa stage na to nag-aalaga sa kanilang mga anak at magulang, and also they maintain job, find new leisure activities, and manage social responsibilities, and lastly, adjust to a physical change o umaayon sa mga physical na pagbabago or physical na pagbabago. So, in the developmental task, middle age prepare the individual for a successful adjustment to old age. Thus, the mastery of this task is important for a success and happiness not only in the middle age but also in the later years of life. So now let's get to know about the having a divided of a developmental task. So these are our developmental tasks of a middle age. Number 1, tasks related to physical changes. These include acceptance and adjustment to the physical changes that normally occur during the middle age. So dito po sa tasks related to physical changes, siyempre pagtanda mo, nandito na yung acceptance and adjustment na nagbabago sa yung mga katawan o mga physical na nagbabago. Dito normally occur during the middle age, yung pagbabago mo sa mga katawan mo, nandito na acceptance and adjustment during this middle age. Next, we have here the tasks related to change interests. So the middle-aged person often assumes a civic and social responsibility and develops an interest in adult-oriented leisure time activity in place of a family-oriented activity, which prevailed during early adulthood. So, sa middle age po na to, madalas na umaako sa mga pananagutan sa civic at panlipunan at nagkakaroon ng interes sa mga aktibidad sa oras ng pagdidibang na nakatuon sa mga nasa hustong gulang, sa halip na mga aktibidad na nakatuon sa pamilya. Ito ay nananaig sa middle age or noong maagang pagtanda. So next, tasks related to vocational adjustment. So this tasks revolve around establishing and maintaining a relatively stable standard of living. So dito po sa task of vocational adjustment po, it's all about sa pananatili mo sa pagiging stable mo sa pamumuhay. Dito, yung maintaining as a stable standard of your living, no, pananatili sa pamumuhay. Pananatili sa pamumuhay mo. Next is a task related to a family life. The important tasks in this category include relating oneself to one's spouse as a person, adjusted to aging parents, and assistant to teenage children to become responsibility and happy adults. So dito po sa task na to ay napaka-importante bilang sa sarili mo, na meron ka ng asawa, nag-adjust ka na bilang isang magulang, and nagiging assist ka na sa mga anak mo bilang teenage, and then become responsibility and happy adults. So, nagiging responsibility ka na bilang isang asawa at isang nanay at bilang happy adults din. So, that is a task, developmental task of in the middle age. Now, let's proceed to adjustment of physical changes. So, ano naman kaya ang meron dito sa adjustment of physical changes? Alamin natin. So, adjustment of physical changes. So, one of the difficult adjustment middle age as a man and woman. Like sa woman may experience a sudden cessation of menstruation. So many gain weight also during a menopause, mainly around the abdomen and hips. And also among men naman is there's a gradual decline in gonadal activity leading to decline in sexual desire and sex organ functioning. So gaya nga ng sabi ko, as I said while ago, is the adjustment of physical change is difficult para sa mga babae at lalaki. Kasi nandito na yung nangyayari na experience na nila yung cessation of menstruation or cessation of paghihinto ng regla nila, or nakakaranas na yung mga babaeng na tumatanda na around of age of 60 or 50, nagkakaroon na ng menopause sa kanila. And also sa mga men naman, nakakaranas ng gonadal activity leading to decline in sexual desire and sex organ functioning. So, yan yung adjustment of physical change. And also, good social adjustment in middle age is important. So, good social adjustment in middle age is important. They should give the rocking chair philosophy which many middle-aged people follow. They should not think they have to remain inactive and give up many of their normal activities and desire. So instead, they need to develop skill to keep them engaged to economic and social activity. Take up a responsibility, the family, like looking after a grandchildren and giving a moral support to the members of the family. So that is adjustment of physical changes is also an important of middle age. So now, let's proceed on different changes na malalaman natin. So meron tayong mga iba't ibang changes na makikita natin yan. So now, let's proceed on the different changes na nangyayari sa middle age. So we have here, the first one is a changes in appearance. Having known since early adolescence the important role transment social appearance play in social acceptance and leadership, middle-aged people rebel against threat to the status they for or they may lose as their appearance deteriorates. So dito sa changes in appearance po, in the middle age, people begin to notice significant amounts of wrinkles, graying hair, and possibly baldness, and most again weight between their 30s and middle 50s. So dito po sa changes in appearance, kapag sa middle age or yung tumatanda ka na, nagbabago yung pagmumuka o yung mga part mo sa pagmumuka. Kagaya ng buhok, nagiging white hair na or gray hair, or nagkakaroon ka na ng wrinkles, or minsan yung katawan mo tumataba o pumapayat, yung mga skin mo nag-iiba na, pati yung sa mukha mo rin. And that is because of in the middle age ay may nagbabago na. That's why because of changes in appearance. So next, let's proceed on the second one of changes in middle age or yung adjustment of physical changes. Changes in the sensory abilities. So, gradual deterioration of sensory abilities begin in middle age. The most troublesome and most marked changes are in the eyes, ears. As you age, the way your sense of hearing, vision, taste, smell, and touch give you information about the world changes. Your sense become less sharp, and this can make it harder for you in your age to notice the details. So sensory changes can affect your lifestyle. You may have a problem communicating, enjoying activity, and staying involved with the people. So sensory changes can lead to isolation. Yes po. Changes in the sensory abilities ay mahihirapan ka at your age. Minsan sa mga 50 to 60 pataas ay nagkakaroon na ng ganito, mga changes in sensory ability. Sa iyong age or sa iyong middle age or dito, kailangan mo mag-adjust. Kagaya na lamang sa pagbabago mo, yung iyong mata, minsan nagbablurt na dahil tumatanda ka, nagbabago na, and you need to adjust this because this is a part in your middle age. Next one, ears. Mahihirapan ka makakarinig or makaka-communicate because hindi ka masyadong makakarinig because nangyayari na ito sa iyong middle age and you need to adjust. And also, this can affect your lifestyle. Yes po, mahirapan ka makikipag-communicate, you're enjoying your activities, mas lalo ka mahihirapan at magkakaroon ka rin ng isolation dito because in your age ay nagkakaroon na ng pagbabago even ang sensory ability. Kanina napag-usapan natin about sa changes in appearance. Now naman, changes in sensory abilities, pang-amoy sa mata mo at sa iyong tainga, sa ear natin, no, mahihirapan at magbabago na yun and can affect your lifestyle. And because that is a part in the middle age or part of your age na that you need to accept and adjust. Next, let's proceed on the changes, another changes. Next is the changes in physiological functioning. So what is this? The changes in the exterior of the body are paralleled by changes in the internal organs in their functioning. These changes are the most part the direct or indirect result of the changes in the body tissue. So, physiological changes occur with the aging in all organ system. The cardiac output decrease or blood pressure increase and atherosclerosis develops. The lung show impaired gas exchange, a decrease in vital capacity and slower expiratory flow rates. So, sa changes in physiological functioning po dito nagbabago na yung paggana sa loob ng mga parte ng iyong mga katawan. Minsan humihina na, minsan naman ay tumataas, lumalampas at nagkakaroon na ito ng mga kakaibang sakit na nangyayari sa iyo. So, kagaya lamang sa paggana ng mga iyong organs or sa iyong tuhod or pagtaas ng blood pressure, nagkakaroon na to at nagbabago at you need to adjust because it is a part of your middle age dahil tumatanda ka na at nagkakaroon at nagbabago na ito. Even sa paggana ng mga organs sa loob ng iyong mga katawan ay nararamdaman mo na ito. Minsan lumalagpas pa nga kaya nagkakaroon ka ng increase sa blood pressure, yung sa lungs mo, nagkakaroon na rin ng increase. At minsan dito na rin ang result na nagkakaroon ka ng sakit. And this is because this is a part of your age or in the middle age and you need to adjust and accept. So that is the changes in physiological functioning. Now let's proceed on the telltale signing of aging in the middle age. Alamin naman natin ang mga iba't ibang uri or iba't ibang times ng signing ng aging of in the middle age. So, tingnan natin. This is the signing aging in the middle age. We have here the first one, loss and graying of hair. Minsan nababawasan na yung mga iba't ibang buhok mo or yung pagbabago ng kulay ng iyong buhok. Minsan white hair or graying hair. Skin changes naman, nag-iiba na yung balat ng iyong katawan or minsan naman ito ay nagkakaroon na rin ng mga marka-marka. Body sag naman, pagbabawas ng katawan or timbang ng iyong katawan, minsan numinipis na ito siya or dahil sa pagbabawas ng iyong katawan. Muscle changes naman, minsan nag-iiba na rin yung iyong muscle. Minsan ito ay mataba, minsan pumapayat. Next, we have joint problems. As I said a while ago, this is the changes in physiological functioning. It's all about this. Yung joint mo, nagkakaroon ka na ng mga iba't problema, nagkakaramdam ka na ng iba't ibang problema sa iyong joint. And next is a changes in teeth. Minsan, nagbabago na rin pati yung ngipin mo. Minsan, wala ka na nga talagang ngipin or numinipis na ito. Next, changes in eye. Diba, minsan, nagbabago ng iyong paningin because of in your middle age ay nakakaranas ka na ng ito. that is a changes in eyes. So that is a signing of aging in the middle age. That is a normal experience or part in your middle age or your stage, in your stage of life na kailangan mong i-accept in adjustment, because when you andun ka na sa stage na yon, in the middle age, mararanasan mo ito dahil marami ng pagbabago sa iyong mga katawan at you need to adjust and accept that. So next, let's proceed on the changes in health. Ano nga naman kaya ito? So alamin natin. Now, let's proceed on changes in health. So what is this? Middle age is characterized by a general decline in physical fitness and some deterioration of health. Is a common beginning in the mid-40s. There is an increase in disability and invalidism which progress rapidly from then on 80 to 99. So, common health problems in the middle age include the tendency of fatigue easily, buzzing or ringing in the ear, or muscular pain, skin sensitivity, general itches and pain, gastrointestinal complaints such as constipation, acid stomach, and belching, and loss of appetite and insomnia. So, dito po sa changes in health ay nagkakaroon ka na ng mga iba't ibang pakiramdam na sakit na nangyayari sa iyo because it's part of this your stage of the middle in age. Yung nagkakaroon ka na ng problema sa iyong pangdinig, and also nagkakaroon ka na ng insomnia, and most of middle age ay nagkakaroon din ng stress of life, no? And also common health problem din is yung mga arthritis, and yun, sa arthritis and yung sa physiological functioning mo, as I said while ago, nagkakaroon na yung panghina ng mga pagana ng iyong mga iba't ibang organs sa iyong mga katawan. So that is a changes health na nagkakaroon o nakakaranas either to 80 to 99, 50 to 60, ganyan, nakakaranas na sila ng mga iba't ibang pakiramdam na sakit because of the stage of this middle age. So next, let's proceed to sexual changes for the men and women na part din siya sa adjustment of physical changes. Next is the sexual changes. So what is this? By far the most difficult physical adjustment men and women must make in the middle age is to changes in their sexual capacity. Women go through the menopause or changes of life, at which time the menstruation period ceases and they lose their childbearing ability. Men naman, men experience the male climacteric. So both the menopause and male climacteric are surrounded by mystery for most men and women. And there are many traditional beliefs which heighten that the dread people feel as they approach the period in life when this physical changes occur, the years during which the woman goes through the menopause, and for example are often referred to as a critical. So, sa sexual changes ay experience of for men and women. Sa women naman ay nagkakaroon na ito ng pagkakaranas ng in their stage of their middle age are that menopause. And also, sa lalaki naman yung climacteric nararanasan din nila ito sa sexual changes, sa pagbabago sa kanila sa parte na kanilang makatawan. So this our the menopausal syndrome. We have here the first one is cessation of menstruation, and the next one is generalized atrophy of the reproductive system, and next decline in feminine appearance, and next physical discomfort and weight gain and numbness, and the last one is a personality of changes. So yan ang mga sakit na nararanasan ng mga babae pagdating sa menopausal. So that's all my report about the developmental task of middle age and the adjustment of physical changes. That was experience of stage of middle age ng mga men and women na kailangan nilang i-accept and adjust Like sa mga sinabi ko kanina, may discussing about the adjustment of physical changes. Meron tayong mga changes in appearance. Meron tayong changes of sensory ability, changes of physical functioning, physiological functioning, and then next is changes in health and sexual changes for men and women. Na yung sa women is all about the menopausal, and yung sa mga lalaki naman is yung climacteric. So it's my report about the developmental tasks of middle age. So that's all. Thank you for watching.